1/4 of a mile till we get to just the end of this road, and then I enter my last 2.5 miles of getting home. Oh boy. And then apparently I found out, now hopefully this doesn't affect me too much, maybe next year it will, but I ain't coaching next year. I don't need the key twice. I know all of y'all judging me just because of a key. Listen, I did not want to coach. I got bullied into it. I love the kids. It's not about the kids. The good thing is, after day one, the kids were great, and they will make it a little easier because kids are great. Their personalities, for the most part, are great. I will not do it again next year. I won't. I'm probably going to be starting a family here soon. Knock on wood. And I can't do this. I might even move schools. And if my students were to hear this, which they shouldn't, because that would probably negate the fact of making it a secret podcast, they will be angry. I'm a well-liked teacher. I'm a well-respected teacher. I talk to the kids like they're people, because if I don't, they won't make adult decisions because I didn't treat them like one. You know what's weird about traffic, people? People don't have the chance to piss me off. You're not moving. I mean, I could turn to that guy and be like, quit texting. Get off your phones. But, I mean, I'm talking to mine right now. So I can't really be that guy. I'm wondering if all these people turning right know something I don't. Which is, hey, if you turn right and then left, it's faster. Because I'm kind of at an S-turn here. Getting off this road. Getting off the expressway here. Interesting if I'm going to look right and see as I go through this light. That looks pretty short. Oh, that might be a better idea. I might try that tomorrow. Because this is going to be bumper to bumper all the way to the next light. And then we bottleneck into 2 lanes. And then we bottleneck into 1. And that's where the construction's going to be next year. Which might make me want to take the long way home. Just so I don't stab someone in the neck with the knife I have hidden under my floor mat. So, I do want to vent about my regular students. Look, I have some great kids, but at a school like mine, the great kids are few and far between. Some of them know how much I appreciate them. They're great people. They'll be successful in their own way. But when it comes to like homework, work ethic, even my good students, they struggle with some of those things. And maybe I did. I don't want to fully not take some ownership here. We might be doing some hypocritical aspects. I'm never going to deny that. Most of us probably don't remember very well of the mindset we were in at age 15, 16. I try to. And I think by trying, it helps me gain respect with the kids, which is, look, I know you guys don't want to do this shit. And so when I talk about things like the 1800s, I try to make it fun and interesting. Like, look, guys, little kids used to put their hands in machines and they used to break that shit off. And then, since your hand got broke off, you would go home bleeding. And when mom and dad saw you, they'd beat you again for losing your job because you lost money for the family. Now, of course, somewhat exaggerated. And weirdly, when they write some of their short answers for extra credit in that class, they'll write exactly what I said. They'll say, kid will put his hand in a machine, get it broken off. And I'm like, God, you missed the point. You missed the point. But I guess every little bit counts. And sometimes it's funny, other times it's depressing. Today, man, they were stressing me today because all I wanted them to do were simple tasks. Reading is a struggle, but you expect them to be able to read one sentence on what they are to do as they enter the classroom. And sometimes they struggle with even that. And I know you got 7 rooms to memorize. But they're kids, they can do it. Or they can't. I don't know. I think I've moved maybe 200 feet since I last gave you time frame. This is interesting. This is. I have to thank you all, because if I didn't start this podcast, what I would be doing right now is sitting getting angry. So maybe this is a plus for all of us. You guys get to ignore my YouTube channel, and I get to vent to no one. It's gonna be great. It's a win-win for everybody. I don't waste your time with needless banter about politics and science, which apparently I don't know very well. I had a teacher call me out today, and it pissed me off, because normally I have a very, very good grasp of science. And I was discussing with my regular kids, because I like getting into science. I like tying it all together, history, science, you name it, tie it all together. And I said something about the color of blood being not red when it was in your body. And I think I even said it was bluish. Deep bluish. And if I'm right, folks, please put it at the bottom, because I had a science teacher tell the kids, and which is the worst way to be corrected, by the way. Being corrected by a teacher to the kids is embarrassing, and I was embarrassed by it and pissed. But I was told, quote, stick to history, you don't know science. And I wanted to be like, look, motherfucker, I'm just trying to get the kids interested, because all y'all in science aren't capable. Make it fun. Stop teaching from the book and start teaching what they care about. You know? Tell them about what happens when bullets enter bodies, and the diffusion of energy, and how Kevlar works, and exit wounds. Now, I know I'm sounding like they're all gangsters. They're not. But you can make it interesting. The second I told the kids that the blood was a different color in their bodies, they stopped thinking of their phones. They stopped thinking of that girl's vagina sitting next to them. And they were listening. Even if I turned out to be wrong, they were listening. Which is why I'm not too concerned with being wrong about the color of the blood before it's oxygenated. I guess it's probably purple or something. But whatever. Screw the teacher who, wanted to be a douche. And get on me about that. Because, I'm just trying to get the kids interested, and I apologize that your perfect existence was questioned by a miscalculation of color. That's fine. So, what we were discussing today, I was trying to make the fact that you cannot be surprised with the way the world is working right now, because people are scared. People voted for Trump because they were scared, and they have every right to be. I don't want to question people who voted for Trump. Some of you do and are vocal about it. But this is how democracy works. I think the thing we need to start doing for each other is what I feel I do in my classroom, which is to educate. Even if I have a student call me a cancer to the classroom. That one was interesting, because the student the student that we're talking about didn't impress me at all. Okay, I'm a cancer to the classroom. When I brought up the inequality of the wage gap between men and women, you hear that and they roll their eyes, and I'm like, whoa. And then when we talk about race, because it's a hot topic that most teachers avoid, and even being a white teacher, I am not scared. I am not scared of discussing controversial topics with my students, who are mostly minority, by the way. My 5th period has 1 white kid. The others may have 1 or 2 as well. Some have none. I am not afraid to discuss my country. And yes, some of you out there say this is why teachers have too much power. They can just say shit and then we have to fix it when the kids get home. Well, some of your all ideas at home are asinine and freaking stupid. Letting a man decide about what happens to a woman's body is the most ignorant, redneck, just dumb solution to the misogyny of the United States. To think that a man has any right to say you can't do these things, ladies, is incredible. Incredible. A woman should be deciding about a woman and not the other way around. Now, any man who's having issues with what I just said, there are two types of you. Ones that are stupid and ones that can't handle the change of guard. Because if you look at my classrooms today and took an average of the girls' grades versus the boys' grades, and I mean this above all my classes, the girls work harder. The girls get better grades. The girls start to resent the boys. Guys, things are going to change. There's no one behind me. Why would you have to fit yourself in to this 6-foot gap when there is no one behind me, you dumb, stupid, rich person in your Mercedes? I hate you right now. Because you didn't have the foresight to realize, oh shit, there's a line of cars, but I'm going to stop in front of the last one in the line and ask him permission to get in front of him. You're an idiot. Oh, and here's an accident waiting to happen. Oh, that was close. Oh, would you have ruined the rest of my day? Holy shit.